He's totaled 4 hits and 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Rendon, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Striding in now for the Nats, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's got 3 base hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Wieters has it. And he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired. 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Popped him up. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. So next to the plate for the Phils as Dribble Cabrera set to lead off the home half of the second. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. Right side. Zimmerman has it. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next will be Nick Williams. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. His past line against Aaron Nola. He brings a 4-for-12 line. He also has 1 home run. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira coasts under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Trey Turner. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a ball, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1-1 to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Phillies, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hernandez.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Kingery is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. In now for Washington, Adam Eaton, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kingery's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 to count. The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Another full count pitch on its way. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's one away. So stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of his hitters.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. Up around the face.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he got him.
Now batting, catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Rendon might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Ready now, Juan Soto. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Left fielder, number 22.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Steven Strasburg, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Strasburg on 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Into the box now, Nick Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
So 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2. In the dirt, and now let's see. In time, and he is nailed at second. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Turner onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Taylor. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Michael Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
That ball's foul.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. At the plate, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Santana has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Adam Eaton. He was a ground-out victim last time up. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Hit back up the middle. Recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. In now is Anthony Rendon. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So striding in, Bryce Harper, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's got it. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends. Settling in now, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. First offering on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up now, Aaron Nola. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. So here's the cleanup.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here comes the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready for another shot now. Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot to third. Cabrera's there. And that's the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pat Neshek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that one just missed outside. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this will be fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there in the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-2 home. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will be the cleanup spot. And now after the one-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. And the changeup is way low that time. Alfaro leads off second with one gone in the inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner gloves it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Nick Williams tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Your attention, please.
So with a
for Washington, number 33, Matt Grace.
Jose Bautista will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit hard to short. And that is through for a base hit. And the move to the bench will pay off handsomely. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in, Rhys Hoskins. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Kelvin Herrera takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. And maybe trying to get him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there. You come up to the plate with runners in scoring position, you're going to be super aggressive. I don't fault that guy for swinging through.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ground ball right side. To his left, Taylor. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Kelvin Herrera. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher. young finesse.
Wilmer Defoe is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. 0-1 the count. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
So he got him swinging. Michael Taylor is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Greg Holland is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Greg Holland.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Wieters gathers it. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
And in steps Scott Kingery. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
So here now is the pitcher, Pat Neshek, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Holland, a 32-year-old veteran who was taken in the 10th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 balls and a strike now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Carlos Santana. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll please the runner. Third with and now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Working to keep them in the game here. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0. Nashik on third. Santana at second with 2 gone. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. It's a changeup over the outside corner. And a strikeout here yet again, as it's been a ball. In now is Adam Eaton. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Adam Eaton.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Count remains at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Kingery ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
1 out, nobody on. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Bryce Harper now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys. He threw strikes and mixed his pitches really well. And in the end, his performance helped propel them to another victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies.